Well, you're absolutely right that this was the first for the president to actually stay on his speech. He was able to limit his speech to a little over 30 minutes, and he veered away from his usual meandering and his penchant for expletives. And he was able to focus on his legislative priorities, which were, as he identified, the environment, protecting our natural resources, tax reform, healthcare, and he reassured the public about his commitment to fulfill his campaign promises, namely ending labor malpractices like contractualization. So those are some of the highlights of his speech. Finally, the people were saying the president has used the State of the Nation address to give clear marching orders for legislators to act upon after this. But what is sad, but although sad, expected, he did again emphasize that his war on drugs would continue. It would continue to be a priority of his administration, and he would not stop its pace or the execution of the war on drugs, despite any kind of protests from the public.
So how do you think the people are going to react to that, given we did see those thousands of people out on the streets on that very issue?
People are, again, they expected him to say this. You have to understand that the war on drugs has been the centerpiece of the campaign promise that got him elected, and it's been the centerpiece of his administration in terms of state-sanctioned policy. And the surveys also say that a number of Filipinos consider the war on drugs as the major achievement of this administration. I think I need to qualify that for our audiences here. No one is going to say that you don't want a crackdown on illegal drugs. Okay, you ask all Filipinos or anybody else that simple question, and they will say, yes, we want the government to support curbing illegal drugs or narcotics. However, the bone of contention is really the way that this government, President Duterte, has been very brutal in the state-sanctioned policy, and that's why we've seen so many people. We're now in the lines of 20,000 who have been killed in either police operations or by vigilante killers, and this is all related to the war on drugs.